question for certain members of the IWC in regards to Jey Uso's Royal Rumble win. Would you have given Daniel Bryan the same energy if he had won the Royal Rumble in 2014 or 2015? Take a second to think about it. I'll wait. And the reason why I asked the question is because Jey being over right now and the way that he's over reminds me of how Daniel Bryan was over between the years of like 2013 and 2015. The same way that we are yeeting for Jey now is very similar to how we were yesing or knowing for Daniel Bryan back then. However, the difference between now versus then are the creative powers that be within the WWE. Powers that be back then did not see Daniel Bryan as the guy because he did not fit a certain image of the guy. And no matter how much we wanted him to be champion, and even when he was champion, they were going to find a way to continue to push him down the card. Now the guy in charge not only hears us, but he listens to us. And he's allowed the man that we've gotten over to win the Rumble. But that seems to be a problem for the people who wanted either John or Punk to win. Now, I grew up on John Cena. That man was my childhood. So had he won, especially with it being his last year, I would not have complained. And personally, I was pulling for Punk to win. That was my prediction. So had Punk won, I wouldn't have had a problem with that either. But you can't argue that Jey didn't deserve that win. And if we're keeping it a buck, John and Punk really didn't need a Rumble win. The Rumble, just like the Money in the Bank ladder match, is supposed to help build or further grow your stardom. John and Punk are already there. John or Punk winning would have just been nice for either the nostalgia of it all, or again, seeing Punk finally get his WrestleMania main event moment. It's still a possibility that one or both of them could still end up main eventing Mania on one of the nights, depending on how this Elimination Chamber PLE goes. All this negative online IWC energy that's being directed towards Jey is not being showcased at the live shows because these people are asking for encores of this man's entrance. So it's clearly a very small amount of people that feel this way. But regardless, let's just let this man soak in his moment, give him his flowers while he's still here. Also, just take a moment to be thankful that we have someone in charge that listens to us. Because like I said, Daniel Bryan should have gotten this Royal Rumble treatment back then. But Jey's getting it now. So let's just let the people that want to yeet, and sit back and see what happens as far as Punk and Cena and everyone else's involvement in WrestleMania goes. Either way, it's going to be an amazing show.